Ooh, raise your hand if you saw this one coming. It's part 3 of the learning to fly rabbit hole, and you fell for it. The following people have really excellent taste in music: Pedro Russo, Justin Taylor, I always know I'm on the right track when I say Justin Taylor, Serge Castillo, and Ross Denisco, and also special super duper thanks to Mr. Rico for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club. Rico, thank you so much. If you have $1 that says, I would like to feed Ryan's Chelonians, well, go click that link in the description and become part of the Craziest Friends Club. Here we go. For the intro, first you execute your epic boom, and then 2 guitar parts work together in concert in both senses of the term to make it so. If you're Dave Grohl, you're going to grab a B octave chord. That's A string 2nd fret and G string 4th fret. I highly suggest you use your pinky because you'll see when we get there. And you want to mute everything but the A and the G string with your pointer finger. For instance, I am nudging up on the low E string and then just sort of lazily flopping my pointer finger across the rest of them so I can strum away without worry of hearing strings I don't want to hear. And we're going to have this B shape. Up 2 frets, give the G string a bend wiggle, a wiggle, and then back down. And do it again. And here's why you want to use pointer finger, pinky finger, because the second time at the end you hear that E string 4th fret. And you're going to have a hard time finding another finger with which to do that unless you got your ring finger available. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Second time. Totally take back that pinky finger comment. You can use your ring finger and your middle finger can get there. Either way. But if you're playing Chris in your Foo Fighters tribute band, you're going to play a whole B power chord, A2, D4, G4, and we do want to hear open B and E strings for a nice ringy-outy feel here. And then we're going to play Coldplay F sharp minor, as I call it. Pointer finger goes on G2, pinky finger goes on D4, and ring finger goes on A4. Same thing, we do want to hear open B and open E here. And then the next chord is E. I've seen live versions where Pat Smear was playing regular old E, and also at the same time Chris was playing the biggest, most gigantic E power chord you'll ever play. Power chord being a chord that has only roots and fifths in it. It's going to be open 2, 2, 4, 5. Ringy outy B, Coldplay F sharp minor, big giant E power chord, but if you want to play regular E, that's great too. The verse is exactly the same chord progression with a small variation on the B chord, the first chord. So you're going to do your B power chord and then smash your pointer finger all the way down across everything except the low E string for a B suspended 2. Arpeggiate away to your heart's content, followed by the Coldplay F sharp minor chord and regular E. On all of the live versions I perused, the chorus was exactly the same as the intro minus Dave's part, but on the record there's a couple of differences. The B's regular. You're going to play your B power chord with the ringy outy strings. Now on the record, instead of the F sharp minor we have been playing, there's the introduction of this chord. It's going to be A4, DGB2, and baby E4. For a really high G sharp note there. Put some headphones on and listen for it. You will 100% hear it. And then again, in all the live versions, they were all playing regular E, but on the record, there's big, huge power chord E, open 2, 2, 4, 5, with the addition now of not a fifth, but an F sharp note on the baby E string 2nd fret, so your pointer finger is going to go all the way across just for the trouble of getting that one note. If you want to play this E chord in the chorus, again, somebody's playing this E chord on the record as well. Go ahead and play regular E, but ringy outy B, new special F sharp minor, bunch of times. Until the very last time, you're going to abandon whichever E chord you choose and do a little walk up on the E string, open 2 into G. And then an A suspended 4, so A, but with a B string 3rd fret instead, to regular A before we go back into the intro. So here we go. Or, and then open 2 G, A sus4 A intro. The next verse continues along in the same fashion as the first verse with the B suspended 2, the Coldplay F sharp minor, and the regular E, except there's a second guitar doing the fancy versions of those chords in the second verse now too as well. This is where you can really hear those chords. So B suspended 2 this time. Special F sharp minor now. And then big, huge, weird E chord dist you've ever played. But there's also the regular E there, so again, you choose. And now we know everything we need to know to get all the way through the second chorus until the end. You're going to do your walk up to G, of course, just like the first chorus. And then the A thing, but instead of going back into intro, we land on E again. And do the walk, and the G, A thing, into the bridge. The bridge is going to be our whole B power chord. The G, D, E, walk, G, A trick, do it again, B, G, D, E, walk, G, A into chorus. Home stretch. The last chorus is the same as the previous 2 chori with the addition now of Dave's part again, and also it's twice as long. The second time through, you're gonna land on your, on your E, and you're gonna do your little walk. Make my way back A, learn to fly E, and again, make my way back A. One more time, E, walk, G, A, but instead of going back to E, we go to our B suspended 2. Just tinkle away on it. And then hit just the power chord notes here. Move your power chord down 1 string towards the floor and hit just those notes. It's an E major 7, and then go back to our B suspended 2. So you hear. Awesome. That's how to play Learn to Fly by the Foo Fighters, and now we have accomplished the trifecta of learning to fly. Everybody, thank you so much for being here for that one. That was super fun for me to learn, and I hope it was super fun for you to learn as well. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.